Uncover the chilling saga of Vlad the Impaler, the real Dracula, whose brutal history inspired the legendary vampire in literature. Welcome everyone to a deep dive into the chilling and captivating history of Vlad the Impaler, the man who inspired the legendary vampire Dracula. Today, we'll uncover the gruesome tales and historical facts surrounding Vlad's life, his reign as Wallachhia's ruler, and the eerie connections to Bram Stoker's iconic novel. Grab a seat, because this is a journey into the dark and mysterious past of the real Dracula. Let's begin. Vlad the Impaler's early years. To understand the origins of the infamous Vlad the Impaler, we need to step back to the year 1431. Born as the second son of nobleman Vlad II Dracula, Vlad spent his formative years in a world marked by violence and political instability. At the tender age of 11, he and his brother Radu were held hostage in the Ottoman Empire, a tactic employed to ensure their father's allegiance. Raised amidst the constant threat of Ottoman invasion after the fall of Constantinople in 1453, Vlad's upbringing was anything but ordinary. Surviving this tumultuous environment, Vlad's father, a member of the Order of the Dragon and Voivode of Wallachia, was murdered in 1447 on the orders of John Hunyadi, a powerful Transylvanian ruler. This event set the stage for Vlad's destiny, and his subsequent rise to power would be shaped by a complex web of political intrigue, familial strife, and the ever-looming specter of Ottoman dominance. Rise to power. As Vlad grappled with the echoes of his father's murder, he would go on to ascend to the throne of Wallachia 3 times, earning the notorious moniker Vlad the Impaler. The tumultuous landscape of 15th century Europe, fraught with Ottoman threats and internal power struggles, molded Vlad into a leader defined by both cunning and cruelty. His first reign, a brief stint in the autumn of 1448, set the stage for a more extended rule from April 1456 to July 1462. Vlad's infamous impalements became a hallmark of his reign during this period, as exemplified by the gruesome scene of 23,844 captives impaled in a semicircle during his epic battle against the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II in 1462. This barbaric method of execution, although not unique to Vlad, achieved unprecedented scale, solidifying his fearsome reputation and aiding him in securing victories against overwhelming odds. Before moving ahead, be sure to subscribe to our channel to make sure our content never goes missing. Now let's get back to the video. The Dracula Connection. Now let's delve into the intriguing connection between Vlad the Impaler and the legendary Dracula. Vlad's father, Vlad II, bestowed upon him the name Dracula, meaning son of the dragon or son of the devil. The dual meaning of Dracul in Romanian, signifying both dragon and devil, added layers of symbolism to this ominous title. Authors Raymond McNally and Radu Florescu proposed that the Wallachian nobility revered Vlad II as a staunch opponent of Turks and heretics, while the peasantry associated the name with its darker devilish connotations. This dual perception of Dracula set the stage for Vlad's complex legacy. Moreover, Vlad's gruesome acts of impalement and brutality, particularly during the epic battle against Mehmed II, inspired Bram Stoker's iconic novel Dracula, published in 1897. Vlad's territorial reign. Now let's delve deeper into Vlad's territorial reign and the strategic decisions that marked his time in power. While Vlad was born in Transylvania, his infamous Castle Dracula, also known as Castle Poenari, was strategically located in Wallachia, around 200 miles south of Curtea de Arges. After reclaiming power in 1456, he embarked on the ambitious task of rebuilding the castle, utilizing forced labor, both men and women, from the captive Romanian nobility. This reconstruction, however, was far from a mere architectural project. It became a deliberate and ruthless purge of the nobility, beginning with the impaling of elderly aristocrats deemed unfit for heavy labor. As Castle Dracula rose from its ruins, it claimed numerous lives due to the grueling work and perilous location. Vlad's reign was marked not only by military cunning, but also by a calculated brutality that left an indelible mark on Wallachhia's landscape. The echoes of impaled bodies and the cries of those who suffered under his rule were woven into the very stone and mortar of Castle Dracula, creating a chilling legacy that transcends the centuries. Vlad's mental state. The question of Vlad's mental state is a complex and intriguing aspect of his reign. In modern terms, many of Vlad's acts might be defined as those of a high-functioning sociopath. His ruthlessness in war was not only strategic, but also displayed a dark ingenuity. In addition to traditional warfare, Vlad employed germ warfare, encouraging individuals afflicted with leprosy, syphilis, tuberculosis, and plague to infiltrate enemy soldiers. These tactics contributed significantly to his victories. Yet, Vlad's acts of private cruelty reveal a more sinister side. His response to perceived disrespect, such as nailing skullcaps to the heads of Italian ambassadors, and the horrifying incident of locking masses in a Targovish dining hall before burning them alive, showcase a level of pathological malice. Scholars even speculate about his possible impotence, given the extremes of his misogyny. This complexity adds another layer to the enigma that is Vlad the Impaler, the vampire myth. While Vlad did not habitually drink blood, there are accounts that suggest a macabre twist to his actions. During a winter raid in a Transylvanian suburb, captives were impaled, and Vlad, seated at a table, allegedly dipped his bread in the blood of the victims. This horrifying detail, whether factual or embellished, contributed to the development of the vampire myth surrounding Vlad. Just like the infamous Elizabeth Bathory in Hungary, Vlad's inventive and almost artistic cruelty became so extreme that drinking blood became part of the popular imagination surrounding him. The blood-soaked tales of Vlad's cruelty, paired with the rising popularity of pamphlets following his death, painted a picture of a man who transcended the bounds of human brutality. Vlad's demise. In the final chapter of Vlad's life, the year was probably late December 1476. Having just begun his third phase as ruler, Vlad met his end in a skirmish with both Turkish forces and Romanian rival Basarab III Laiota. A hired Turk, posing as one of Vlad's servants, attacked him from behind. While Vlad fought fiercely in his final moments, he was ultimately overpowered and beheaded. The Turks, victorious in their revenge, carried Vlad's head back to Constantinople, where it was gruesomely spiked aloft. Meanwhile, local monks stumbled upon Vlad's torso in a clearing near Bucharest and transported it to the island monastery of Snagov. This symbolic act marked Dracula's long-standing reputation as a great defender of European Christendom. However, contrasting perspectives emerged, with contemporary Russian observers branding him a heretic for his conversion from Orthodox Christianity to Roman Catholicism. The seeds of the vampire legend were sown, as some suspected that Vlad's corpse would not rest peacefully in its grave, foreshadowing the merging of history and folklore that would define the legacy of Vlad the Impaler. And there you have it, the riveting tale of Vlad the Impaler, the real Dracula, whose life was as brutal as the legends suggest. From his early years to his blood-soaked reign, Vlad's legacy continues to cast a shadow on history, blurring the lines between the monstrous and the heroic. Join me next time for another journey into the fascinating realms of history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of our world.